Hello everyone, it's Deb again. So I'm back out here in my Suboverland for another little update, and this time I'm going to show you what I did for my curtain back here. And this is actually the blackout curtain that I bought for making the window covers for right here, and then this is just the top portion of it. So there was actually two panels, and I don't even need them both, so I'll show you the other panel what I did with that. But this is just one panel of a curtain set that I got of this blackout material, blackout curtain, and then I had cut off the end so that I could use the excess for the other windows. So that's that heat and bond hem tape that I used, and so I just made it, you know, the right length and everything. And I can't use them both, they won't both fit, so I only needed one of them, which is a good thing, I guess. I'm sorry I can't get a better angle. There's a lot of stuff behind me and I can't get any further away. But this is the curtain rod that I had in the house that we were using in one of the windows years ago, and I totally forgot that I had it in there. And I brought it out here, and it's actually it was the right length. You know, there was some finials on the ends that I had to take off. There were just screws holding those on, and then I needed to mount it basically at the same height as the top of the structure here. And so where that placed it was right there in the headliner. My ex was going to just drill down here into the plastic, but then that would have brought the curtain rod like right there, and then I wouldn't have been able to get out my clothing bin here. Sorry, I'm being distracted by a mosquito that's trying to bite me. So I just got my drill out, and he had a special step down bits, and so he just started drilling until he got to the correct diameter for this curtain rod, and we just shoved it right into there. He had to go into a little bit of the plastic right there, but that's just where we had to mount it, just so that I could have it at the same height. And that up there, the blue, is my pop-up tent, and I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there it is. That's my pop-up shower tent. And so I already knew that those were going to live up there. So that's kind of blocking off the light that may come in from above, because the shower or the curtain rod, you know, I had to leave space. So, you know, it's how it had to be. But there is a little bit of light leakage coming through, unfortunately. Darn mosquitoes. Oh. But yeah, it turned out to be perfect. And over here, we just drilled another hole into this side, straight into the headliner. And it's a double, and an extension shower curtain, or sorry, I keep saying shower curtain rod. And so there's actually two pieces, one inside the other. And so when I have to take the curtain down to wash it, I can just pull that side out right there, and it'll go into itself, and I can just drop it down and take the curtain off. But actually a really cool thing I came to realize is this particular fabric will stick to the rough side of Velcro. And let me show you before I show you that. See, this is how it looks with the curtain up all the way, and I was like, uh-oh, that's leaving a gap. And so I had to put Velcro up here. Hopefully the adhesive doesn't ever fail. I've got 3 pieces. I'm thinking about, I ran out of Velcro, but I need another one, I think, right here because of that curve. And so there's just a little bit of a gap. But, you know, this only had one hole for the rod. I was thinking about sewing another line so that I could have it up like that and just sew another line going all the way down, but I don't really think I need to do that. I just pull it up. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. Let me see if I can get you in frame. Probably not. Oh yeah, the lighting is horrible. Okay. Well, I just pull up, and then right there at the top, I can just press it against that Velcro, and it's not perfect, but it's holding. I mean, I haven't tried to drive down the road with it yet with the windows open to see if it would fly up or fly open or anything. So I'll do that next as another test. But I really lucked out, you guys. Definitely lucked out. I'm sorry, there's fuzzies on my camera screen. But see, that kind of closes the gap there. There's a little tiny gap right there. But look, even without the receiving side of the Velcro, you could probably hear it. Just like that. And I don't even have the receiving side on. I'm not even sure I'll put the receiving side on. I don't really need to, I don't think. If it starts to come down a little bit, I will put the fuzzy side on, which you can see over here. I've just got it attached down to the side, and it's staying. So there's a little bit of light leak again, but I've got vinyl decal type things for the side windows that I still have to put up, and hopefully that will block out the light as well. I'm really not too worried about light leakage. I mean, I'm not going to be stealth camping too much like in Walmart parking lots or anything, so I guess that's not a big deal. And it kind of pulls up here at the bottom, which is okay because it is covering that nasty carpet back there, so that's okay. It's a little bit long up here, but I'm not going to worry about it. So yeah, I only needed the one panel for here, and then the other one, I'll take you outside. Oh. The other one is right here. Now, I'm not going to be able to keep it like this when I have the refrigerator on, because I'm afraid that I'm going to be blocking airflow that it would otherwise get if this was not here. But you can see I've got it all up there. I couldn't cover that. That's my backup camera. So I've got it all the way across the side. This is just the matching panel for that other one. Just like that. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna be able to do that, but you know, because I've got to have ventilation, so I don't really want to cover up this area, but at the same time I want this part to be covered up because you can still see that through the window. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might put some clips or something, roll it up and make some clips, or maybe I should cut it and make it shorter. I'm not sure. But here's how I attached it with the Velcro. You're not going to be able to see that. But all along the top of my structure here, I put Velcro. Let me see if I can get you in there. Can you see that? So that's the rough side of a strip of Velcro, and I put it all across there, and then I put another strip right there, and another one in the center, and I put one long one there, and then again I dropped it down to that area. And you can kind of see it's eating up the fabric. So I don't know. I may go ahead and put the other receiving side on there, but I might not. I don't know yet. But this will help keep things cooler back here and make it so that nobody can see in. Again, there's a little bit of light leak over here. This is hard with two hands, or with one hand. I'll fix it later, but there is a little bit of light leak, but it's not that big of a deal. I'll just tuck that into there. I don't know, it might be overkill, but I didn't really like the fact that you could see in here and see all this. Even though I have tinted windows, they're not, you know, they're not heavily tinted or anything. And so I can just close it. And I mean, you're not going to be able to tell, but I can tell. It's totally blacked out in here. You can't see anything in there. And unfortunately, unfortunately over here, you see that? That's the wood structure on the inside. So I've got some vinyl wraps, or whatever they are, the clings. I've got one for each side. And the problem is that it has to be above 65 degrees and low humidity. And that is hard to come by here in Indiana. Like, when the humidity is low, it's because it's cold. So, you know, by the time I get out west, that'll be low humidity and warmth, but then I'm not going to have anybody to help me. So that's a bummer. But up here, I thought I could do the same thing with these curtains, with this Velcro, but I forgot that I actually sewed, this is the fuzzy side, it's not the rough side. The rough side is against the headliner. So this material is, it doesn't stick to it because it's not, this isn't the rough prickly side. So unfortunately, I do still have to sew in Velcro into the top of the curtains, and then I have to sew the magnets in going down the side here, and then the actual window coverings themselves will be done. Right now it's just, you know, the interior curtains. I'm sorry, these darn mosquitoes, I keep getting bitten, so I keep jumping around, but that's it so far. And hopefully I'll be able to get the curtains done for the actual windows soon, because it's getting time for me to go. I was hoping to be gone, you know, last week, and that didn't happen. So I'm gonna shoot for the end of the month now, and hopefully I can make that deadline, because winter is coming. We already had a really cold night a few nights ago, and it was just a warning that winter is on its way. All right, you guys, I gotta get some anti-itch spray on these mosquito bites. I will talk to you again in another video. Bye.